Hello, Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy of this read. We have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to be honest with your emotions, expand your mind in order to open up to communication. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, along with the Ten of Pentacles. You're not sure this person is the one. You know, you're trying to find stability. You're trying to see positivity in this connection, but you're still not sure if this person is the one that you were meant to be forever. You know, you question it. And a lot of it may be because you went through a hard time with them, but you definitely are questioning if this person is the one you were meant to be with. You keep reevaluating it. And when you question something, it could put you in a very confusing state. What's another challenge? We have the Lovers, the Hermit card, and the Ace of Wands. There's something that happened in this past partnership you're having a difficult time letting go of, and it's blocking your ability to start over. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Listen, if you can find comfort in the past and let your defensive walls down, there's a new stable beginning being offered for you. This could be a new job. This could be, you know, a new home. But you got to first let these wounds go and find comfort with the past before you can create any sort of new beginning or pull in any sort of new beginning. So what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have misunderstood as the current connective energy, limit as the recent past, the challenge is loyalty, and what needs to happen for you two to find balance, we have unconditional. Let's get misunderstood. Misunderstood. We have the Five of Wands along with the Judgment card. I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to find absolution with any conflict or misunderstanding you're holding on to. And a lot of it has to do with you coming to a breaking point in the recent past and realizing that it was time to take control of your overthinking, of your stress that was mentally entrapping you in your head. And sometimes we'll just start, when we want to get out of our head, we'll start to look at certain things that we're just misunderstanding that conflict us, and we'll let go of it. And I feel like this is what you two are doing right now. A challenge is dedication. We have the Page of Wands along with the Ace of Swords. I do feel like a connective challenge right now. You two dedicate too much to what the immature actions of the past instead of making clear decisions to move forward. You know, you can't hold on to every little bad thing that happened in any situation because it'll drive you insane. But mostly you dedicate more time to the immature actions you both did to each other than you do to clear decisions and seeking out the truth so you can move forward. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have unconditional. We have the Ten of Wands and the High Priestess. You both need to realize that you have to stop holding on to these burdens, these challenges, and looking for hidden reasons to feel challenged. It's time to embrace unconditional love for yourself, for your person, forgive and move forward. You know, all I keep getting is that you're holding on to all these immature things that really don't matter anymore, and they're hurting you. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge? Your person's energy toward you is running. Their intention is frozen. A challenge is clashing, and what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection, we have Epiphany. Let's get running. We have the Moon card along with the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like right now your person is realizing that they have to stop running away from the fear. You know, it's time for them to take a decisive action towards embracing that fear. And the fear is in completely letting you go. And start to accept it. Their intention is frozen. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I feel like your person's intention is to stay in this frozen energy as long until they can let go of things that would is to stay in this frozen energy and block out communication with you until they can let go of the things that put them in a scarcity mindset, the things that they're stuck on. A challenge with your person is clashing. We have the Chariot. Yeah, there's still some things. You know, your person's holding on to past arguments. They're holding on to a lot of things. So I feel like there are times when they think about the possibility of reconciliation, of rebuilding some sort of relationship with you, but it's these past arguments that stand in their way, that confuse them and really prevent them from making any good decisions. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, you know, I feel like what they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to come to this realization. It's time to be honest with their emotions and to move in a brand new direction. There's a lot going on with your person. They're holding on to a lot. And until they can move in a brand new direction, a positive direction forward, they're going to continue to hold on to a lot until they can be authentic with their emotions, including the pain they're holding on to. They're going to be stuck. So your person needs to come to this realization. It's time to be honest with their emotions, move in a brand new direction, and just let go of all this stuff they're holding on to. So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages? I don't think I can take your reaction right now. Am I good enough for you? Why did I grab that? Grab the wrong cards. Let me get tarot, not oracle. We have the World card along with the Three of Cups. You know, I feel like right now your person, again, is blocking you out because they're not sure what they want. They're not sure if they want to end this connection or if they want a reconciliation. And right now, they know you want answers and they can't take your reaction. Am I good enough for you? We have the Seven of Cups, and there's a lot of confusion. When they look at the bigger picture of this connection, they question if they're good enough for you. You know, you may have told this person that they needed to be more, that they needed to be better. And so now they question if they're good enough for you or not. You know, they're not sure, you know, if they're good enough or if they can give you what you want. And that can be a bad place for a person to be if they feel they're not good enough for someone. So near future, we have resentment along with elusive. Let's get resentment. We have the Six of Swords and the Sun card. I do feel like in the near future, your person is going to work on really trying to move on to positivity and releasing any bitterness or resentment they're holding on to. And this might be causing a lot of the confusion. And also I feel like in the near future, your person is really going to start. So here's my thing. I got two things so far. Your person thinks they're not good enough for you because you made them believe that. And another thing is you did some sneaky things to them. And I feel like in the near future, they're going to be consciously aware. They got to find peace with this. you know, and they may have done some sneaky things to you. You both may have done sneaky things to each other, but it's definitely something they need to work on if they're ever going to get over this past connection, because there's a lot they're holding on to. But I feel like they're going to start with letting go of that bitterness, letting go of that sneaky energy, and then working on themselves. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We had the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands, along with the Chariot. This is a Cancer coming at you, first of all. And I feel like this person is definitely someone that has emotion for you, but also someone that feels you're holding on to some challenges that you're trying to get over. You may be going through a challenging time in your life, but this person wants to be there for you. They definitely have emotions for you. They definitely have compassion, and it might be because they know you're going through a hard time, but they definitely want to see how things can go between the two of you. And they're coming in this Chariot energy. So this is something, this is a connection that's going to go super fast. This person's coming in super fast. So what is their intention? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, along with the Emperor. You know, their intention is to help you get over any pain you're holding on to show you stability, and kind of take things slow in a stable way. How will they see you? Yeah, they want new love. We have the Ace of Cups, the Devil card, along with the Five of Swords. They are going to see you as someone that's mentally defeated and restricted in this mental defeat, but also someone that they could fall in love with. What will they want the most from you? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Magician. I feel like what they want the most from you is for you to take advantage of this new stable beginning being offered for both of you, for you to take action on seeing that this is a connection you may have manifested. They know they manifested it, and they want you to see the magic that you two could have if you would just get over the pain you're holding on to from your past. How will you see this person? We have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that's helping you to realize that you have some defensive energy from the past, and someone that really wants a new passionate beginning with you. So you're going to see this person as someone that helps you to give recognition to the fact that you're kind of holding on to a lot from your past. What will you want the most from this person? We have the King of Cups, the Lovers, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like what you want the most from this person is for them to realize that you are going to try to focus on working on yourself and letting go of that past relationship so that you can open your heart to the possibility. You know, this person came into your life to make you see that you're holding on to a lot from your past. And I feel like you want to dedicate yourself to giving this connection a try, but you also want them to know that you realize you're holding on to a lot from your past and you're trying your best to get over it. What will the connective energy be? I like this. We have the Death card, the Knight of Cups. This person is going to heal your heart. You know, the connective energy is going to be about transformation, being honest with your emotions, and also starting to enjoy life again. I love this connective energy. So what challenges will you face? We have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Swords, along with the Two of Cups. You know, this isn't a bad challenge. I think rebuilding your confidence to move forward to a partnership is going to be a challenge with you. And it would be a challenge with anyone that's still healing from the past. So this isn't a bad challenge to me. It just says that you two have to take things super slow. What's another challenge? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. You know, I feel like your last connection cheated on you. So challenge is third party interference. You're going to be conflicted a lot because this happened to you. And trust is a big, is you don't trust nobody. What's another challenge? Your ego. We have the Six of Wands. You're afraid of drama and chaos, so you're going to allow your ego to stand in the way of something that could be beautiful, and that's not good. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. You have to find comfort and think of stable ways of embracing passion. Sometimes if we embrace the passion between a person and ourselves, it'll help us to think of stable ways of nurturing that connection. And you might have to do that right now. What else? We have the Three of Wands, the Empress, along with the Hermit card. Yeah, it's time for you to expand your mind and find comfort with the present moment. It's time to withdraw from the past. Spirit's telling you this is your chance to have a do-over. This is your chance to open your heart and enjoy life again. Don't let your challenges stand in your way of something that could turn out to be beautiful, something that could turn out to be a blessing in your life. If you do that, it's going to prevent you from being happy. Take a risk. Near future, we have the Knight of Swords, the World card. Yeah, I love this. I do feel you're going to take a decisive action in this connection, and a lot of it has to do with this connective energy. I feel like once you can really open yourself up to this connection and see it long term, I feel like anything from the past is going to dissipate. It's going to end. And this connection is going to be the start of something beautiful. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.